So there you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the official website of FAST.
It is at
fastindia.net is the website you can log into and get all the latest information and activities and endeavors of FAST on that. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Over to you to reading the message.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for attending this seminar today. We have launched this site. This site was little old and we wanted to refurbish and put more and more information. So I'll request all the members to time visit, take advantage of the site and keep posting some good write-up or some paper which we'll like to publish in our quarterly magazine. So this site is going to be a very useful tool for us. We have been trying to get the minister here and the secretary here for the seminar, but somehow they were busy, and initially itself a minister wanted us to deliberate on various subjects and debrief him. So we are continuing that, and he has given a message, his message, which I'd like to read for you. From our Minister Shri Ram Mohan Naidu ji, I extend my sincere appreciation to Foundation for Aviation and Sustainable Tourism, FAST, for organizing the seminar on the timely theme, New India Rising, Achieving Global Ambition Through Aviation Renaissance, Powering Growth with Cargo and MRO. I commend FAST for broadening the discourse on civil aviation by bringing sharper focus to cargo and MRO as key pillar of the growth. Under the transformatory leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, the horizon of the sector are expanding and it is rapidly evolving into comprehensive engine of economic development. Growth in air cargo is set to play a crucial role in enhancing our trade competitiveness and integrating the country more deeply with global value chains. The Union Budget 2026 further focuses on strengthening cargo infrastructure and modern warehousing ecosystem. Over the past decade, India's air cargo export has grown by nearly 50%, and we have set ambitious target to scale the capacity to 10 million metric ton by 2030 and further to 21 million metric ton by 2047. Equally, the MRO sector is emerging as cornerstone of Atmanirbhar Bharat in aviation. Global leader as Safran are establishing major MRO facility in India, reflecting growing international confidence, with Indian aircraft fleet expected to more than double to over 800 aircrafts in the coming years. Demand for MRO services is set to rise substantially. Backed by India's strategic geographical advantage and skilled workforce, the aim for Viksit Bharat 2047 is to meet nearly 90% of the country's MRO requirement domestically. In this context, I once again commend FAST for organizing this important seminar, which I am confident will provide a valuable platform for stakeholders to collaborate and contribute to the future course of India's aviation growth. I extend my best wishes to all participants for productive and insightful event. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to a very important segment of today's program, addresses by all our distinguished industry leaders and eminent dignitaries who are shaping the future of India's aviation ecosystem. We have the honor of having with us on the dais Shri Tushar K. Ujjani, Vice Chairman TIAC Group, who's a stalwart of India's logistics and air cargo industry and brings over 4 decades of pioneering leadership. He is the chairman of Cargo Service Center Group and SCA Group and the co-founder of Blue Dart Express Limited and Blue Dart Aviation, India's first private air cargo carrier. His contributions span the entire logistics value chain from freight forwarding to supply chain technology, and he continues to play a key advisory role with the Ministry of Civil Aviation. And may I request you, sir, to kindly share your insights with the August House. Let's put our hands together to welcome sir.
Good morning. General Seth, Mr. Agarwal, and my co-panelist. First of all, I must thank you for the FAST to invite me to come and speak. And most important, General Sir, this is the most appropriate time where we have to think about the cargo, especially the air cargo. With the geopolitical situation, the supply chain is going to be critical. We have seen it with Hormuz. We have seen with the Gulf activities. We have seen how the supply chain is blocked. And in this kind of situation, if the country needs and a priority, the only way the assurance and security can come is through the air cargo. So it's a very vital, important for our Indian economy and for our India's as a safety. We are now talking by 2030 to reach 10 million ton from 3.5 million tons or 400,000. 4 million tons. It's a long way, it's a big jump, it's an ambitious target, but we work long way. I joined in the industry in 76, and the dwell time for the cargo then, after the cargo land at the airport, was 21 days, where the cargo would remain at the air cargo complex. From 21 days, we have now come down to 4 hours. So that's a good achievement as far as I think, and we have done a great work. We have built infrastructure, we have simplified processes, we have worked hard, we have created ecosystem. Country had the first domestic cargo airline. I was fortunate enough to set that up in India, and it's still running very well. And the only airline in the world which is profitable since inception till now. So that's the distinction we Indians have, and we still can do. But what is important now more is to give our attention to the international cross-border cargo. We have seen what happened with the Middle East. We have seen what happened with Russia-Ukraine war. We have seen all these disturbances. We are lucky. We are lucky on 3 counts. On the aviation turbine fuel, we are pretty independent because we can import crude oil and we can refine them, unlike a lot of Western countries and a lot of the Far East countries. So that's the first point. Secondly, our infrastructure is reasonably mature. Third, our processes have become more efficient. Number 4, our GDP growth is healthy among the world and one of the fastest. Number 5, our engineering forces, manufacturing forces have shown class and quality in the world in comparison whether to China or to the Western world or to the Far East, some other country. We are there now and we have shown what we can do. All this needs a good, strong supply chain. And for supply chain, we need an ecosystem where country needs its own air cargo system, which is owned, controlled by India, which is run by Indian, which is originated from India. Today, if you look at 4 million tons, 58% is import, 42% is export in terms of tonnage, which will then get even out in, according to me, roughly about 50-50. So if you're looking at 10 million tons of cargo, we're talking 5 million tons of import, 5 million tons of export, and out of 5 million tons of import, 60% cargo would come from US and Europe into India. With the FTAs, with our relationships, and balance would come from Far East or the other part of the world. Now, we don't have an ecosystem which is owned by Indian, run by Indian, into Western world, which is going to be our major partner. It is a time which has come. Now we have to rethink our international cargo policy